the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now here's LeBron, averaging 29 points per contest. Butler with the block.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
And he gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Irving for three. The shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And their inside strength was so apparent in that win. They just blocked shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert, aware, and reacted quickly to shot attempts in the post.
And the Bulls making a change here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Aaron Brooks. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose.
Pau Gasol over the last few seasons dealing with a number of lower body injuries. Knee tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, groin, toe. I tell you, Kobe had suggested to him to try to really slim down to lessen the pressure on his joints.
And Oden sends it back. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Cavaliers, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Chicago, 5.5 games behind.
You know, looking at Chicago, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, you know, this is a team that doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
And Pau never really the burly type, but for 7-footers, getting as wide as possible can really reduce the pounding on those joints.
Yeah, it does. They say every 5 pounds takes significant wear and tear off his joint. And we've certainly seen that be effective for Tim Duncan. He's leaned up considerably. Pau able to play both power forward and center. I think the lighter weight will serve him well.
He kicks it to Dunley. Gives him the lead pass.
You know, some guys are known for their clutch play, and nobody more so than him. He's able to raise his play to a new level when the pressure is at its highest.
And every team needs players like that, Steve. You know it. The kinds of guys that will rise up when the stakes are the highest. He gives them that.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Now, here is Mirotic. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. McDermott dishes to Gasol, and that one's good. Gasol's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, yeah, 8 lead changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Chicago. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Cavaliers shooting their first. Of the night. Here's Heinrich looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Mirotic. kicks to Muhammad. Ball's knocked loose. Marion with the steal. Here's Waiters. No good trying to beat the buzzer. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Tune in this Thursday, January 22nd. Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs take on Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls. Don't miss out.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Marion is out there with James Jones. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then it's John Lucas. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones. Mirotic, the 23rd pick back in 2011. The Bulls had to wait a while for him to come over. But, Steve, it looks like their patience will be rewarded.
Yeah, I mean, he was an MVP in the Spanish ACB league. It's probably the best league in the world after the NBA. So a lot of NBA GMs really regarded him as the best international player outside the NBA last season.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. Jimmy Butler comes in for McDermott. Aaron Brooks is checked in for Tony Snell. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, it sure has. And another area where they've been... Wow, what a throwdown! Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Shot's good by Gibson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Lucas, the pass to LeBron. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lucas has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brooks kicks to Rose. Dishes to Muhammad. Brooks outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Bulls lead by 7. He feeds it to LeBron. And that one is hammered home.
How about that? Take a peek at that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. You're right. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff.
Yeah, boy, what a dunk. That is just special.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Nazr Mohammed. The drive by Brooks. Butler with room to shoot. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
LeBron dishes to Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Here's LeBron, and he dunks it down.
Such an aggressive attitude he has. No invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Brooks kicks to Rose. Pass to Noah. Brooks dishes to Rose. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finishes the break with a slam. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And Brooks. Here we go. And it's Gibson finishing it off. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Irving passes to Love. Irving. Back to Love. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Rose. Feeds it to Noah. And Miller with the block. LeBron drives in.
LeBron came into the league with a ton of talent and skill and hyper expectations, but he's done everything he can to hone and refine his game since his rookie year, and I think his climbing field goal percentage is an example of that.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Taj Gibson. Outside Rose. Right side Gasol. Stolen by Waiters. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That is his first foul of the game. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for the Bulls. Back to Rose. The feed to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's 11 points for Butler. And you look at his efficiency down low. LeBron has come a long way, Steve, from his rookie season when he shot just over 41%.
Well, it makes sense, Kevin. I mean, the post game is sort of the hardest thing to learn in the NBA, especially for a guy who didn't go to college. So LeBron has put in the time. He's become very efficient down on the block, and that allows him to space the floor around LeBron, which is just a nightmare to guard.
Irving again throws. Right side Rose. Shoots from the line. No luck.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And a tight game here as we end the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Wow, the threes have just been dropping for him. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Could not have been a more productive day for him from long range.
So for Chicago right now, inside, Gibson and Noah. Derrick Rose is out there with Brooks, and it's Butler in at the 3. Rose kicks to Brooks. Back to Rose. The pass to Brooks. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Kyrie Irving, number 1. Derrick Rose, 3rd. Cleveland leading by 4. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though we grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job. Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. The dish to Gibson. The kick out to Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Left side, Miller. Knocked away. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Love with the screen for Verija. On defense, Chicago. 7-point differential. And stolen by Butler.
Just an energetic, active defensive play there. Excellent work.
That drops.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it. And I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Kyrie Irving 3 seasons ago was the only rookie in NBA history to shoot as well as he did from the three-pointers, the field, and the free throw line. There's no question about it. He is an elite shooter.
Back to Gibson. Knocks it loose. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And Gibson with the block. Outside Irving. He dishes it to LeBron. And stolen by Butler. Can't get it to go. Good D by Irving.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Love outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In transition, here come the Bulls. Rose with the ball. Butler dishes to Rose. Back to Butler. A 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one.
A moment here now to see how the numbers stack up for Derrick Rose. First in assists, second in steals, and he's been so successful at the foul line, converting so often that he's now number 2 in the NBA in free throw percentage.
And you know, you threw his number 1 assist ranking out there, Steve, and what's really impressive is that not only is he creative, but he's a willing passer. The guy wants to give it up, and he really makes it easy for his teammates to score because he's so good at giving them the ball in ideal position.
Goes up on the block. Here's Gibson, powered down with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
LeBron passes to Irving. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Brooks outside. McDermott kicks to Mirotic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Some changes for Chicago. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Gibson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Mirotic, Clark, the first ever 2-time winner of the EuroLeague Rising Star Award. One of the most accomplished European prospects to enter the NBA in quite some time.
And you know, Kevin, his game has been compared to Dirk Nowitzki or Danilo Gallinari, and both of those guys are pretty versatile, high-quality, highly skilled players. So Mirotic stretch power forward with really good intangibles, too.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yes,
Mark.
yeah,
me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there. And Mirotic, tremendously skilled for a player of his size, able to pass, handle, shoots it with range, and I think he has the toughness to complement that skill level as well.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Verejao. Marion comes in for Kevin Love. James Jones, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Mike Miller. Thompson with the bucket.
And Mirotic has a nice touch inside. I mean, he's developed a post game to complement a really good outside shot. It'll be interesting to see how he's able to be most effective in the NBA. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
He kicks to Dellavedova. Back to Irving. Jones. Thompson inside. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Irving attacking. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Dellavedova dishes to Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with him.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
The offensive rebound. Rose, that's good.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Irving drives in. Jones from outside. And the shot is good. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Rose outside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Coming up Friday, January 20th.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love at the 3 and the 4. And it's Oden in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And stolen by Mirotic by himself. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Wow, fans just getting their money's worth tonight. Really entertaining ball game.
It has been. The margin separating these teams has been paper thin.
Cavaliers leading. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in Utah are hoping for a win. That's a big game. Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Rose kicks to Mirotic. Passes to Dunleavy. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Irving passes to Waiters. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Joakim Noah's checked in for the Bulls. Jimmy Butler comes in for Tony Snell. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Dunleavy kicks to Rose with the lead pass, and that is good. 8 points for Pau Gasol.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Love kicks to LeBron, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Rose attacking, rejected.
Well, the wheels have just come off here in the second half.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. LeBron dishes to Love. Off target with his three.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Verjau's checked in. And Gasol with the dunk.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving attacking, and it's slammed in by Verjau. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Rose against Love. Here's Gasol. Oh, that's blocked. Now Cleveland moving it up. LeBron passes to Waiters.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Irving against Rose. Kicks it to Noah. He passes to Butler. Dishes to Rose. Outside Gasol. Good D by Love. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath. You're right.
Well, it's an almost impossible task guarding him. He's so strong and quick. LeBron is like a locomotive bearing down. You see why teams have to give hard fouls to stop him, because a little bit of contact just is not going to be enough to stop him.
Hey, Steve, a lot of contact isn't enough to stop the freight train LeBron James. I mean, he draws so much attention defensively, but what makes him special is how he can punish a defense for overcommitting, because I think his greatest attribute amongst all of his great attributes is his passing ability.
The kick out to Irving. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 7. Right side Rose. Gasol on the high post. He feeds it to Noah. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeBron kicks to Verjau. Irving bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. So Noah will now go to the free throw line. That one on Love. Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Irving attacking. And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist by Irving. And that's now 11 points for Dion Waiters. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. .121 left to play here in the fourth. Rose kicks to Butler. On the wing, Brooks. Blocked.
You got to look to move the ball inside more, I think. The three isn't there like it was in the first half, so you got to be able to show some balance in your offense. If the three's not there, take what the defense gives you.
And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
LeBron drives in. No luck. And it's Chicago the other way.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
It's the first that brings them within 5. He hits both from the strike.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Money!
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Back to Irving. Pass to Love. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rose dishes to Brooks. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with the Bronx.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, but it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rose passes to Butler. Back to Rose. Feeds to Noah. And that's collected by Love.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.